I'm live. I'm live. Such a dork. Ah, a little chilly today, but I'm still determined to be outside. It's supposed to rain. It rained like early this morning, and it hasn't done nothing since. So I got a fire going in the burr over there. Some stuff I needed to burn. And thought, you know, I could go live, hang out with some people for a while, chill out, talk. I got nothing better to do. Of course, if it does rain later, it'll help me to water a lot of the plants I usually have to water. Fire's going good. Had to burn some stuff, mostly garbage, but if I burn it, it don't have to end up in a landfill. So I figure that's a good thing. So if it rains, I'll just pick us up and run into the house and we'll be okay. But until then, it's just cloudy and cool. So I figured I could sit at my table and just chill out and chat with you. Got the dogs running around in the backyard like crazy people. You okay? You okay? He's cool. He's just staring at me like, Durr. I usually start these at 9 o'clock, but some stuff happened with the dogs, and I had to get that straightened out. And then, well, of course, I had breakfast. I wasn't going to come out here and not have anything to eat. I'd have a horrible headache. Ooh, smoky. Fire's going good in that barrel. So I figured, well, I can, still go out there and do it. I mean, it's not like carved in stone that if it's past 9, you can't chat, So still a nice day out, though. Birds are still out. Things are still happening. Fire's blazing like a son of a gun. Dogs are happy. Hi, just Megan. Is it? Oh, I'm sorry. They said we were supposed to get rain, but I mean, it rained like really, really early this morning. Probably about 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. It was pouring like crazy. And I was like, oh, I'm going to have to do my live stream from, inside the house. And it just stopped. It's just cloudy and, cold breeze. And I still wanted, to be able to do this outside because the guy, the people I live with, they work, days and nights at the hospital. And I want to make sure I keep it quiet for them so they can sleep and before they have to head out again. Sorry, it's crap where you're at. You got rain or just a lot of snow and nastiness? I don't know if the snow has stopped up there or not, but just a crappy weather. Ooh, it's burning good. You keep an eye on it. It's a nice tall barrel, so I don't really have to worry about anything falling out. I just got to make sure that it stays burning. Saturday morning, rain Sunday, cold yesterday, cold today. That wonderful cold. Sucks. It's not like, brutally freezing out or anything, just a cold wind and it's all cloudy. And I wish it was like, stayed like it was, yesterday and the day before when I had 80s and warm, beautiful sun. But them crappy clouds show up sooner or later and want to rain the crap out of everything. You getting a lot of rain? Oh, wow. I haven't had much here. It's been really nice. But if it starts raining like later on today or something, that'd be nice and help me water the plants. Fire's still going good. Oh, 60, but wet and chilly. Well, that sucks. Can't really go out and do much with that. That sucks. Nasty weather. Can't really do much anyway now, but if you got to be stuck at home all the time, at least it'd still be nice to have nice weather so that you can get out and like hang out in your porch or your backyard or something. Dogs make me laugh. Yeah, I started doing this because yeah, the birds are the best part. I filled up the feeders again yesterday over in that one tree. I got 3 feeders over there, and man, they knocked those out like quicker than crap. So I had to feed them. I had to fill them again. That tree just gets full of birds. A lot of cardinals. I've seen a lot of cardinals. I haven't seen any blue jays, but I've seen tons and tons of cardinals. Luke's Top 5. Just uploaded a video. I'll have to make sure to check that out later. I do. I like sitting on the porch too. Usually I sit on the back porch, watch the dogs run around. It's a really nice morning. I was up early this morning. I couldn't sleep anymore and my legs were aching. I woke up about 5:30. I've been up ever since. Makes for a long day, but if I get aching, I get up. Because if I don't, then it'll be worse throughout the day for me. So, uh-oh, what do you see? You chase squirrels? Chasing squirrels. I would never even thought about going on in the morning. I would never thought anybody would, come in here and hang out with me. But another YouTuber that likes to hang out and talk to me all the time suggested for me to go on in the mornings. Yeah. The day's off. Yeah. Sit on the porch, enjoy the day. And you go out and it's all crappy and nasty. Not much enjoyment there, I understand. They don't have any chairs on the front porch. Well, my chairs are on the back porch. And then I got the pool deck back there. If it gets like nicer again and not a threat of rain and nastiness, I'm going to put the umbrella up on my table up there and get my chairs out, and then I'll start doing live streams by the pool. Early riser? Yeah. I'm not usually an early riser, but if the weather is weird and wonky and it makes my bones hurt, I get up early. So I've been working on it. Me and the guy and the lady that live here, we've been like vacuuming the pool, skimming the pool, trying to get all the extra leaves out. And they put some burnout in it and got everything going. And it's almost clear. It looks beautiful. Took a while to get all the leaves out of it. I think they fell off, not from this tree. I think they fell off of the tarp we had on it. We pulled the tarp off, and a lot of the leaves went right into the pool. And I was like, shit. Because I was trying to keep them from doing that. But we can still get them out. It's no big deal. Just a little extra work, but it's all worth it. Once you get all fixed up and you go jump in the pool. Some days I'd like to be able to sleep until about 10 or just lay around in bed into that, but I can't do it. It just hurts too much. I have to get up. But then I can get coffee, make myself some eggs, and I can watch some YouTube videos. That works out. Crazy dogs. I love your stuff on Instagram there, just Megan, when you show the coffee and the coffee maker and the little words that say just brew it. Well, yeah, I do. I drink a lot of coffee. I sometimes I wish I had a coffee maker like yours, so I could just go back and get another, cup from the pot. But here they have one of those Keurigs. So you have to throw in a thing every time and watch it fill up and throw a thing and watch it fill up. Sometimes I would rather just pour from the pot. I think them Keurig things should be for like more office people and whatnot. but they like it here, so I use it. Just think it's a pain. I'm used to just, when your cup is empty, just walk into the kitchen and pour yourself another cup. That's what I'm used to. My brother, when I used to live with my brother, he had one of those Boss or something coffee makers. It always had water in it. And when you got the filter ready in the pot and everything, you could put the pot in, and then you had an extra like container. You filled it to a certain line, and as soon as you started dumping them back, the coffee started brewing just like that. I was like, I need one of these. Yeah, I like coffee pots too. I wish I had my brother's, man. That thing is quick as crap. Oh my god. I drank so much coffee at his house. He called me a coffeeaholic. But I love coffee. It's what gets me through the day. Those are awesome. Yeah. Oh my god. I think it's a Boss. I can't remember, but he said it was he got it at Walmart. I said, man, that's freaking cool. I want one of that. Because he said he can't use the pot, the pour water in the back, because it would automatically start coming out, and it would go all over the burner and whatnot. So he had this container. He figured out the levels. Oh my god! And the pot was stainless steel too. So even if the machine, like the pad part, ever shut off, the coffee always stayed really nice and hot. I was like, oh my god, I want one of these. Every time I call and I tell him I'm going to come and visit, he said, I'll put a pot on for you. What kind of coffee you drink? What do you drink? Like Folgers, or do you have a certain, kind of coffee you like? Because with the K cups they get here, they're always buying different stuff. So I'm always trying different coffees all the time. Do you have a specific brand you like? Yeah, iced coffee's not bad. Have you ever tried the taking an ice cube tray and filling it with coffee and freezing it? And then when you make an iced coffee, you can use the you know, frozen coffee and put it into your cup. Oh man, it tastes so good. Folgers, okay, cool. Here, every time they find a deal on like a 96 or 108, box of the K cups, I'm always trying something different. From dark roast to Seattle roast, 8 o'clock coffee, always something different. My not my brother that lives here, but my brother in New York taught me that trick. He said you do the same thing with iced, tea too. You put it in there, and then when you have iced tea, you can put the frozen tea cubes into your cup, and as it's melting down, it's just tea, and it's not like water. And I'm like, man, that's a good idea. So I've been doing that ever since. That's really good. My brother's always, both of my brothers are always giving me awesome tips. Because my brother that lives in New York is crazy on tea like we are on coffee. He likes hot tea and cold tea, and I just like coffee. Every once in a while, I drink a glass of iced tea. Oh, that's cool. Hey, Folgers makes another coffee I absolutely love, and another YouTuber got me addicted to it. Have you ever heard of the 1850 roast? That's made by Folgers. A YouTuber by the name of Papa sent me some cookies from his local bakery, and inside the box was the 1850 roast. He said, "Try this." Man, that's good stuff. Now every time I get a little extra money, I buy 1850 roast. Yeah, I prefer unsweet tea. I know people here in the South love that. Oh yes, it's good. Well, you can get it. You can the 1850 roast. You can get it medium or dark roast, but I get the dark roast because that's what he originally sent me, and it's absolutely fantastic. Oh my lord! They buy the light roast. I think the medium roast for the lady here, but she gets when she gets extra money, she'll buy me the dark roast. I absolutely love it because I like really dark roasted coffee. I don't like that light shit. You might as well just take water and turn it brown. That's all it tastes like. But it's made by Folders. That's really, really good. That's really good. Papa got me onto that. That's really good stuff. I don't really like sweet tea. I think it's net. I don't even like sugar in my coffee. The only thing I put in my coffee is creamer. I don't like to put sugar in anything I drink. You know, my father, I swear, when my father was alive, I swear that you could stir his cup of coffee and leave the spoon, it would sit just like that. I'm like, damn, Dad, what are you drinking? Oh, Lord, it's crazy. He loved mud too. We, I just like a really good. I mean, there's a lot of coffees I don't like. It takes me a while to find a really good dark roasted coffee that I like fall in love with because I like a dark coffee. The darker the roast, the better to me. But just some creamer, just a little bit of creamer, no sugar. I don't like to put sugar in anything. That's why I don't understand the sweet tea concept here in the South. I don't get it. It's like tea tastes so much better. Nice cold glass of like sun tea. I don't understand why they have to fill it up with sugar. I don't get it. If you want sugar, go buy a damn soda. Ew. I can't understand that. Never could get it. Never could understand why he did that or why they do that here with the sugar. I mean, it got lots of sugar, but I use it to bake, for my cookies. I'm going to put it in my drinks. They're good. They're just laying down now. It'll be all right. It's not hot like it was the other day. When it's extremely hot, I make sure to fill up a couple of buckets of water and put it out in the back for them. Because sometimes they won't come in, but I want to make sure they can drink. I filled the one bucket. It's not really that hot out here, so they'll just lay in the grass and have a good time. What you want, chickens? You sexy birds. Sometimes they look like they're giving me the fingers of them from their feathers. Oh, welcome. Yeah, thanks for coming in, hanging out. Go have some fun with your day. Great talking to you, too. Dogs acting all screwy in the loop. Say hello to Rodney to me, Warby. Hi, Rodney. Have a good one. Oh, a pocket that goes all north. You crazy? That's a squirrel. She's gonna go try to catch it now. More power to you. I also stream in the evening if anybody wants to know. The morning streams are just chill, chat, talk about whatever, start your day kind of thing. And the evening chats are about 5, I'd say 5:30 in the evening. And that's when I do my cookie craziness that a lot of people enjoy. But in the morning, it's just chill. What you doing, Mr. Bug? What you doing on my table? Mr. Bug, what you doing, bud? I'm gonna walk upside down now. I don't know how you bugs do that. That's pretty amazing to me. You want to walk on my glasses? No. Run, run. Object I don't understand. Run. Keeps them away from you if you don't want the bugs on you. Run to the other side of the table now. Oh, he's coming back around. He's coming back around. Look what happens there, so he'll run. 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 Don't worry, buddy. I won't smush you. I don't care if you hang out. I won't smush you, little bug. I'm in your territory. Oh, when I lived in my old place before I moved here, I used to live in Concord, North Carolina, before I moved here to New London. And I swear I used to get bugs every day inside my bedroom. So I would make videos of it because I'd go to my kitchen and get some coffee or check on my mom, see how she was doing and stuff. And I'd come back to my room and sit at my desk, and there'd be like a big bug sitting on my computer. I'm like, where the heck did you come from? So I'd make videos of all the bugs that would come and visit me. There's like praying mantis, spiders, ladybugs, all kinds of weird looking bugs. I'd have to take pictures of them and search up on the internet, see what kind of a bug it was. All kinds of bugs in there. It's funny as hell. So I hope you're having a good morning wherever you're at and whatever's going on with you. Hope you're having some good coffee and sitting back and enjoying yourself. I'm enjoying myself. My fire's still blazing good. Dogs are hanging out. Chickens are happy. I'm not sure what video I'm going to make today. I know a lot of people, a lot of YouTubers make up like a ton of videos and then they edit them up. And then when they don't have any ideas, they can just throw, a video up from their collection of, what they've already got made. Me, it's like a daily basis. I just make it, try to edit a little bit, and then I throw it up. I don't really have like a long stage plan of, okay, today, tomorrow, and the next day I'm going to make this video, and this video. It just kind of happens. And I'll look around and maybe somebody will be interested in that, and I'll just make a video about it and throw it up. Because I had just a Amazon Fire HD my sister got me for Christmas, and I use that to make videos and upload on. Because I do have a hello bug. I do have a GoPro, but it's not compatible with this old laptop. So before I can use my GoPro again, I have to get a better laptop. So until then, I'll just use the Fire HD. That works really nice. Makes a good video. Has a nice picture. Picks up sound quite well. So I'm happy with it. Just trotting along, little bug. I'm glad some people like this dream. I mean, I didn't want to be crazy or anything. In the morning, I'm usually chill anyway. It takes like all day before I can do my night, my evening stream and be all crazy and whatnot for people. In the mornings, I'm just this. You're walking all over everything there, bug. Trespassing. Throughout the day, when I got all my stuff done and the dogs are all happy, I'll jump on YouTube and I'll watch different people's videos and catch some live streams and whatnot. Just a nice day, chilling out. Dang dogs. Do some funny stuff. Oh, I gotta move my legs. Ah. His table is quite short. I'm quite tall. So, I mean, if I stretch my legs all the way out, they come out to the other end of the table. That's why I like to start doing some videos up at the pool there on the deck, because that's a nicer table up there. But I got to get the chairs out and stuff. I keep trying to go up there, but it blinds out and I can't see the screen and whatnot. Then they told me the other day there's an umbrella that I can put up there that would kind of help block out the sun so I'd be able to see the screen. I was like, ooh, that's cool. I'll check into that. It's supposed to be over there someplace. So I'll look into that, see if I can find one. There's a nice pool behind me and whatnot. I'm not a big swimmer. I'm more of a floater. Just lay in the pool and float. I don't like to swim when it's really sunny, because I'm not supposed to let the sun get my legs. I'm supposed to keep my legs covered up, you know. So I kind of like, if it's really, really warm, even in the evening, that's when I like to swim, or float, I should say. I don't swim. I just go out there and I look like a big buoy. Put a bill on me. You back, bug? What are you doing? What are you doing? If you get on my glasses, I can show everybody what you look like, because you're a pretty bug. You get on my glasses and go for a ride? I can't wear them when I'm YouTubing and going live because I can't see the screen. You want to get on my glasses so I can show people what you look like? You're a pretty bug. There we go. Now I can show everybody what you look like. This is the little bug that's visiting me here. I don't know if you can see him. See, look at that pretty little bug. He's kind of got an orange line around him. And he's just hanging out with me. Little bug. Say hi to everybody, little bug. Say hi. Look at that. I'm just impressed by how they can walk upside down like that. Say hi, little bug. What you doing, huh? You crawl over my glasses? I don't mind. Oop, I'll go up like that. Give everybody a good shot of you. There you go, little bug. Everybody can see you. Oh, you gonna turn around? You gonna turn around? Can you do it? You can do it. There you go. Oh, and get the other side. There you go. Here, I'll put you over here and you can just have a blast, all right? You're a little bug. I don't know what kind of bug that is, but he's just hanging out with me here this morning. Walking all over the place. Don't get tired there, do you? Bye, little bug. You can call on my laptop if you want. I don't care, as long as I don't block out the camera. Everybody's looking at your tummy. Oh, he's making my hand. Oh. Man, I can't believe the shirt. It won't stay down. It'll stay warm out here now. I don't want to freeze. Oh, that's a truck. I thought maybe it was another one of them big army planes coming through. That's a big old truck going down the road. That one live stream was insane. I was sitting here trying to talk to people and telling a few tales of this and that, and humongous army planes going over. So stinking loud. It's crazy insane. So when they're not going over all the time, it's really nice out here. That way I don't have to be interrupted. There's a base close by, I was told. That's why we see so many of them. Big army planes and helicopters and you name it. I've seen it. It's crazy. Helicopters always seem to travel in packs too. There's always like, you don't just see one. There's always like 3 or 4 in a row. And the Army planes, you see one, and like 5 minutes later, there's another one, and there's another one. It's like, what the hell? It's craziness. They fly extremely low too. When you climb a tree, you could feel the bottom of the sucker. It's crazy. I don't know why they have to fly so low. Get my foot up there. Oh. I can't put my leg like straight, or it's like piercing against the bottom of the table, or it's like hell. So I gotta angle it. There we go. That's better. It's like, oh my god. I don't know why they make picnic tables so damn low and small. I can never figure that out. I need to think about tall people when they make a picnic table. They're ideal for, short people and kids, but they're not ideal for tall people. Fire's still going good. Oh my goodness. Oh goodness. It's a nice day. Even though it's cloudy and windy and cold, it's still a nice day. Anytime it's not raining, it's a nice day. I hope if it's going to rain, I hope it does it later. If not, then I'll have to come out and water the plants. But it'd be nice if it would rain later to water the plants. If it, rains later on this evening, it's not going to bother me any. I can do my, 5 o'clock stream inside if it got plenty of places to sit. Maybe in my room or the kitchen or the living room or, someplace. It's ideal though. It's better to do it in the kitchen because I got a counter I can sit up to. In my room, I've got it's not like I use it as a bedside table, but it's a filing cabinet, short filing cabinet. It's pretty cool because the whole bottom of the filing cabinet is full of my yarn and hooks and my crochet work. So I do a lot of crocheting in there while I watch YouTube videos and stuff. I love to crochet. It's a lot of fun. Doing birdie. Birdie. Making noises. Making noises. Where you going now, bug? I think it's the same bug I saw from yesterday. You keep hanging out with me. I have to give you a name. There's like a water bug inside. No, it's not a water bug. It's a stink bug. And he's always hanging out like on the windowsill when I'm washing dishes. He's always there sitting. Like he's watching me or staring at me or whatnot. But he's always there. So I named him Rondi. And then the lady in the house is like, oh, kill it. And I said, no, that's my dishwashing buddy. Don't kill him. You kill him, ain't gonna have nobody to talk to while I'm washing dishes. Don't take away my bug. Don't take away my bug pals. Usually around here, they get a lot of writing spiders. I haven't seen any. Maybe it's not like, good summertime weather yet. It's probably still spring. But it gets really warm around here, so except on the gloomy, rainy days. But I love to see writing spiders. Beautiful, beautiful spiders. And I've only seen a few wolf spiders since I've been here. And I saw a few of them when I lived in Concord. And I got a video of one. I got really, really close. Beautiful, beautiful spider. My friend was freaking out. I said, you're not going to jump off the wall and suck your brain out of your head. He's just doing his thing. It's a spider, dude. Chill. People are kickers. I know they get afraid of certain things, but that's just funny to me. People are like, I'm afraid of snakes. Okay, that's cool. I've held snakes, petted snakes. Spiders don't freak me out. Sometimes we'll get tree frogs around here, and those things are pretty cool. I haven't really gotten freaked out by much of any, insect or animal yet. I'm not sure why it bothers people. Crazy dogs. Little eagle back there's flying. Fly, eagle, fly. Oh, his wings going backwards. Flying right to the tree. Bing. He's going. He's going. The stairly, whirly, giggy thingy over there in that tree got messed up again. I'm going to have to fix that. It looks like it stairs when it spins really fast. It's really cool, but sometimes the windows screw it up, and then you got to put it all back. It's crazy. I think really high wind screws it up. If it's just a nice moderate wind, it spins and spins. It looks really cool. Looks like stairs going in a circle really, really fast. It's really cool. Hope I'm not bothering you or boring you. Very chill in the morning. I just figured I could get on here and talk instead of talking to myself. Or talking to the chickens. I think sometimes when they squawk at me, they're telling me to shut up. I talk too much. I don't mind. I don't mind. I talk to the dogs. They look at you for just a few minutes and then they lay down and go to sleep. Oh, there's a nice bee. The only thing I don't like in insects, I guess, is wasps. Because it was 2 years ago, I was helping my brother move, and we didn't realize that behind his porch light was a big, huge nest. Because, we never went in and out of the house as much. We never shut the door that much, slammed it and stuff. But when we was bringing stuff out of his house, I guess from constantly opening and closing the door, it kind of rattled him up. Got him kind of PO'd. And one of them came out and stung me right in the stomach. It was like, bam! Man, that hurt like an SOB. But I was like, I've been stung. I think I've been stung by bees before, and it didn't bother me. But that thing got me right in the stomach, and I started swelling up. I couldn't see out of this eye. It was all crazy. My brother goes, oh my God, you got to go to the hospital, dude. That's insane. And then at the hospital, they gave me like a shot, and they pulled the stinger out of my stomach, and the woman says, you're allergic, man. You're allergic to wasps. Holy shit. So I'm not like afraid of them. I just don't want them to, sting me, because then I have to jab a pen into my leg and go to the hospital or whatnot. It costs like hell, so they stay their distance, I'll stay my distance. Other people can spray them and do whatever, but they better warn me first, because I'm going to be a couple of miles away. Because I don't want the damn things to sting me. You going to spray that? Let me get in the truck and go. I'll be back. Craziness. Yeah, he said that after that day, after the hospital and whatnot, and I was at my place, he said him and his buddy took the light fixture down, and he said there was a great big massive nest in there of wasps all inside the wall. He said it was crazy as hell, like a big city. Like, holy shit, dude. You can battle that all on your own. I ain't coming anywhere close to that. So now when I see them, like, gathered in a great big area, I stay away from that area. I don't want them damn things on me. Never noticed that before. That's weird. Oh my goodness. What you doing, Pops? You running around chewing sticks? Yeah, chew the hell out of them sticks. That way you won't chew anything in the house. Chunk them sticks to death, dudes. Look at me like I'm nuts. He's over there sitting in the picnic table talking to a gray thing. He's lost it. Oh, wow, that stick burned up. Awesome. Mm. Oh, my goodness gracious. So I'm going to have to figure out what kind of video I'm going to make today. I did 2 videos of the cars. I got all the cars pictures of the older cars. So I'm going to have to figure something else to do. I've got like a lot of videos of the dogs. I took a video of the chickens. I did a video of the grapevines. I don't know. I might show people my greenhouse. So everything I got in there. Or, I mean, I never officially took a video of the pool. I don't know if anybody would care about that. I can't wait until it's down here on the side of the property where the trees start. You know, that's where all the blackberries are. I can't wait till that starts filling up. I'm gonna make some good blackberry pie. The rhubarbs, I can't wait for that either because I like rhubarb pie. And I also like to do rhubarb strawberry pie. That's gonna be good. And they got apple trees and got some pear trees. You can do a lot of awesome stuff with pears too. I'd love to show everybody that. I love baking bread. I have such a good time baking bread. If I can figure out a way to get my Fire HD sat up high enough. I mean, it's got an awesome screen on it, and you know, take it and put it sideways. If I can figure out a way, because to hold it up or get it to stay in a certain area so everybody can see me and what I'm doing, I'll show you a lot of the stuff I like to bake and cook. I love baking. That's why I'm a big cookaholic. I love to bake cookies, but I do other stuff too, and I'd love to show that off, but I can't figure out how to get the HD up there, you know, the Fire thing to sit there. Because it doesn't have any place on it where you can like screw it into like a tripod or anything. So I got to figure out how to set it up so that people can actually, so I can make videos so people can actually see, you know, me baking or cooking or whatever. So I have a lot of fun in the kitchen. I enjoy being in the kitchen. And then when I'm not in the kitchen, I'm out here watering plants or picking up sticks, or when we have real bad windy days, I'm picking up the dead trees that fall over. And I cut them up and I burn them in my barrel. And so, but if I can figure out how to do it so people can actually, I mean, the cover on it flips backwards and it'll sit it up, but it doesn't set it up enough so that when I'm videoing, you can actually see me or what I'm doing. So I need to figure that out. I haven't been able to figure out yet, unless they have some kind of a holder for it that will, you know, screw into a tripod or something. I'll try to figure it out because I'd love to show, you know, me making bread or something. All the stuff I enjoy doing. So I have, you know, like more videos and more ideas of that. I got to figure that out. I haven't been able to figure that out yet. There's a lot of birds out today. Hear them birds? They're all singing at once. They sound beautiful. All the leaves coming in on the trees, they look absolutely gorgeous. No more naked trees. It's nice to live way out here. Just get the wind, and then your wind chimes go. The birds. It's really nice. Takes all your worries and woes away. Johnny Paranormal. Tu Wong Round 3 Part 5. Oh, cool. I'll have to watch that later. He uploaded another video. I like watching his videos. If you ever heard of him or not, Nuke's Top 5. I love to watch that. It's pretty interesting stuff. Mostly it's paranormal stuff, but it's still interesting to watch. I'm not gonna knock it and say there's no such thing as a ghost. I'm not gonna say that. Not with all the shit I've seen in my life. Yeah. You don't believe in them? That's fine. That's your thing. One day when you see something you can't believe you've seen, and it scares the absolute crap out of you, to the point where you don't go back into that room, you know what I'm talking about. Dogs rustling. I've seen a lot of things, but it doesn't make me want to go and, pursue it like these paranormal channels. I don't want to get any more, doo-doo in my pants than I need to. So I'm not like going to go and, chase after it and whatnot. Not my thing. Not my thing. I'll see it. Okay, I believe. Okay, that's cool. You do your thing. I'll do my thing. I don't want to be scared to death every 2 seconds of my life. A lot of people think it's horky, but once you have an experience, it's not horky anymore. But it's up to you to, I don't know who they choose to see them or whatnot. I don't know how that works. I don't know anything about that, but I can't say it's horky. Not after some of the stuff I've seen and stuff I've experienced. It's not horky, I'll tell you that. Give me shivers up my spine remembering all that stuff. I'll tell you about some of it. I was living over in Concord before I moved out here, and I lived in an old trailer that used to belong to another couple, big family, and they moved because he had to move for his job or something, but they lived there for quite a few years, and then I moved into it, and at first I was just renting it, and then later on, when my mom's help, I can't talk. With my mom's help, we bought the place. And all we had to do was pay lot rent, which lot rent back then wasn't bad. It's not like crazy like now. And everything, we fixed it up. We tore out the old rugs. We put down nice aluminum flooring. We tore up the kitchen floor and we put down nice wood floor. We just, spruced it up, made it look nice, made it our own, but we never did anything to it till we, owned it so that in case we, couldn't pay it off, we didn't want to change it. But once we paid for it, we kind of actually gutted it and made it the way we wanted it to look and cozy and whatnot. I don't know by doing that if we stirred up anything or not, but we made it all really, really nice and got the walls painted the way we wanted it and got our rooms the way we wanted them. And it was, really nice for a while. And then I don't know about my mom and my brother, because my brother moved in with us. And I don't know about them, but the shit I started to experience was freaking me out. I would start making videos. Like we got rid of the old shed because it was falling apart. I mean, the ceiling was like, ugh. So we got rid of that, and we cleaned it out really good. And we went and bought a new shed. And they came and built it on the concrete slab that we had there. And I remember I made a video. This was a long time back. I don't have the video. I wish I still had the video, but I don't. But it was a long time back, and I had a YouTube channel before this one. That's a long story. But anyway, I made a video of being in the shed, going through, showing a lot of the different stuff that I crocheted because people were very interested. And I didn't see nothing at the time. And I was just making a video, showing people stuff, talking about it. Why I make it, why I like making it, things like that. And then afterwards, I edited it out and I put it on YouTube. And a lady called What the Paranormal, Amy and Lynn, they loved watching all my videos and stuff. And she put underneath the video in a comment, I need you to watch your video and go to like 253 or 254, something like that, and tell me what you see. So I watched the video and I put it over to where the bottom was like at 2 or 240, and then let it go from there, because I can't really get it exact to what numbers they put up. So I put it at like 240 and I let it go from there, and I just watched. I just watched. I was like, what am I gonna see? And I kept watching. And it was where I was sitting. This is the craziest thing. Where I was sitting and looking at the camera and showing, my crocheted items and talking about them and stuff. Behind me, just about that big around, little white balls were floating around me. And I thought maybe it's dust, I gotta watch that again. So I put it back to 240 again, and I watched it. And they're about maybe that big around, just little tiny things. And they were floating around me, and one shot in this way and shot back out that way, and another one was floating this way and it shot up like that, and one came down like this and stopped. And I paused my computer and like, what is that? It freaked me out so bad. It took me like, I think, a whole month before I went back into my shed. I was like, what the hell is that? So that was kind of freaky. But I kept making videos, and I kept doing live streams, in my, in my room and at the house and the kitchen, all over the place. And people kept saying, you got to go to this number. You got to go to this number. What is that? And I'm like, quit freaking me out. I got to live here. Quit doing that to me. But I would go back into the videos. I didn't want to. Reluctantly, I did. And I would put it close to that time, and I would watch, and I'd see all this stuff, and I'm like, damn it, why did I look? I got to sleep in this room. But yeah, there was some crazy shit in that house. I'll tell you what. I mean, nothing like, bothered me or pushed me or slapped me or any of that stuff that other people talk about. It was just there. I was like, what is that? What is that? So, like, unless you haven't experienced, don't, you can think it's fake and whatnot, but until you experience what I did, it's not. It's spooky as shit, but it's not fake. Oh my God. That shit freaked me out. And I had to sleep in that room too. And be like looking around, going to bed, like, and I go to sleep. There was another time. Oh my God, this is so funny. There was another time when my mom started to get really bad into her dementia. Me and my brother was taking care of her. We clean her and feed her and put her to bed and things like that. And my buddy was over to my house, and I started a live stream and I was talking with him. And then my brother said, "You're going to help and put mom to bed." And I was like, "Oh, yeah, I forgot. I'll be there." So I asked my buddy to talk to people in the stream until I got back because I had to go help my brother put my mom, to bed. And he never said nothing to me. And it, I thought it was just a normal stream. And then somebody had rewatched it over again and contacted me and said, "Will you watch that stream again and watch what happens to your friend after you leave the room?" I'm like, "Oh God, do I want to?" Do I really want to? So I pulled up the live, the recorded live, and I started watching it. And I watched it to where he came and sat in my chair, and I told everybody, "I'll be back. I got to go put my mom to bed." And I watched it, and I watched it. And he doesn't remember this, which is, I guess, understandable. But it was like somebody threw a ball at him because there's nothing on the other side of that room behind that desk except for a closet that had like a curtain up to it because the front doors broke. So I just hung a curtain up there. And that's the only thing there. And it's a really thin closet. And it looked like somebody chucked a ball. He grabbed it and he was staring like behind the computer. He was like that for the longest minute. And then he just threw the ball on the ground. He went back talking again. And I asked him to look at it. I contacted him, over the phone. I said, "Watch it. What was you staring at? What threw a ball at you? Watch it." And he watched it back and he said, "I don't remember that. I don't remember that happening." And I was like, "Oh God, and I gotta live there." It freaked me the hell out. You never seen an old guy freaking sleeping with the lights on for a month like this one. That freaked me so bad out. I was like, somebody's in my room. It was so, oh my God, it was so freaky. The day we moved out of that place, I was like, I couldn't pack fast enough, Oh my God. I'm leaving. See ya. You got the place. It's yours. It was so funny. At the time, it scared the absolute shit out of me. But now, if I think back, it makes me laugh that it affected me like that bad. But it scared the absolute hell out of me. It did. I was like, I gotta live here. I gotta eat here. I take care of my mom here. My brother lives here. This is where I sleep. And this crazy crap is going on in my house. And we owned it too. I mean, we owned the place. So when we all decided, me and my brother decided, it's time. Let's go. We sold it. See ya. Bye-bye. But it was crazy. It was some absolutely crazy nonsense. So, I mean, they do fake stuff in movies, and sometimes I think they fake stuff on the shows to get more views and whatnot. But it's really freaky when it happens to you. So, I can probably say since I've lived here, I have never seen anything. And if anybody starts pointing out shit in my videos, I might just lose it. Because that's some freaky shit, man. It's freaky as hell. It's freaky. When I was still living there, and all this stuff was happening, and my friend was experiencing things, and he had a friend of his come over. I remember this. He had a friend of his come over with his wife, and they were like ghost hunters kind of people, and they wanted to put up these weird contraptions all throughout my trailer, and they wanted to do all this, talking in these boxes and things. And I was like, yeah, go for it, see what you can find, see if I'm actually seeing something or if I'm, a Fruit Loop. So they had this little teddy bear, this little small teddy bear that had lights in it. And I said to her, "What does that do?" And she said, I'll turn it on and I'll put it in your living room. And she said, if anything comes close to it, she said, see, if I put my finger close to it, it makes a noise and it lights up. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. She turned it on, got it all set up. And she sat it in the middle of my living room floor. And then they were showing me all these other weird gadget things they had and trying to explain to me how they worked and, where areas of the trailer that I was going to put them in. And I said, all right, that's cool. Let's see what happens. It was the freakiest night ever. It was freaky as shit that night. I'm like, oh my God, how many people are here? It was so freaky. Oh my gosh. The thing in the living room kept going. Like, why is that going off? And then they had these other light things that were going crazy. They had this little box thing. It's about that tall. And you turn it on and it has like millions of words in it or something. And they can manipulate it to choose a word. And all kinds of words was coming out of that thing. The thing on the floor is going. I went out and sat on the porch. I said, this is too much. I can't handle all this right now. I gotta go sit on the porch. It was just insane crazy. Okay, you have your fun. I'm going on the porch. And then after a while, my buddy came out, sat on the porch with me, and he said, you believe that? I said, that's insane, man. That's insane. They got EVPs, they got all this other stuff, and I'm like, I knew there was things there because people kept seeing stuff in my video, but to have these guys pick up all this stuff was freaking me out. So this guy here slept again for a whole month with the lights on before I could get comfortable enough to turn them off. Oh, it was crazy. It was just absolutely crazy. It was crazy. And my buddy says, you should be all right. They said it's nothing, to worry about. And I said, you don't live here. You can go home. I have to sleep here, buddy. I got to take care of my mom. Easy for you to say, shithead. You can leave. It was crazy. Oh, my God. It was so crazy. And they're like, you want to go ghost hunting with us? And I'm like, no. No. I don't want none of that following me home after all. No. Oh, it was so insanely crazy. It was so crazy. Oh, man. It was so fun and so crazy and scared the crap out of me every time they did something that scared the absolute crap out of me. Oh my God, I have to live here. Don't be doing this shit to me. You can go. Oh Lord, it was insane. So insane. Oh, I can laugh about it now. Oh man, I was scared as piss when they found all that shit, doing all that stuff and all that reactions and things they had. It was scaring the crap out of me. They're like, you got nothing to worry about. Really? You don't live here. Asshole. Freak you right the hell out. And new people that live there now are like, we don't hear anything. We don't experience nothing. That's good for you, okay? I just don't want to have, I won't even visit that place. Let's tell them. I walked by it and like, The new guy's like, can you come in and show me what you did? No, just tell me what you did. I'll explain it from down here. I'm not walking back into that place. Screw you. That's stupid. Oh, man. It's insane. You experience a lot of things in your life. Some you can explain and some you can't. I don't want to experience any more of the craziness. Thank you. I've had enough. My fill. Done. Not enough of that. Crazy. Strong birdie. I've had enough. Just want to have fun now. Hang out with the dogs, play with the chickens. These people are really, really cool. It's fun now. I don't want any more crazy crap. I always wondered that if you experience, one thing, if you're going to end up experiencing another, whether you want to or not. Please, no more. No, get into it. I'm always afraid now I'm going to either see a UFO or a Bigfoot. It make me want to move out of the country altogether. Damn. I don't want to experience anything else. I'm good. Like a lot of these paranormal people online are like, I experienced this when I was a child. I have to find out more. You go for it, buddy. Just you stay over there. I opened up my curiosity box at all on that. I experienced enough. Thank you much. Check your chickens in a little bit. Oh, goodness gracious. Whoever's here hanging out with me, thanks for listening to me chit chat. You don't want to talk, that's fine. I don't care. I do enough jabbering for everybody. I don't mind. Sometimes when I get jibber jabbering or talking about something, I don't even pay attention to chat most of the time. And people are like, you didn't see my last comment. I was in the middle of something. I'll see it. Chill. It's not like it's going anywhere. I can scroll back through. Take a chill pill. It's all good. It's all good. Oh. I can't believe that fire is still going. I didn't put that much junk in there. So the guy that lives here, he's pretty cool. He buys some of the damnedest things I've ever seen in my life. He buys a straw. It's called the Life Straw. So if you don't have any clean water nearby, you're supposed to be able to stick this straw into a mud puddle and drink. And it's supposed to filter the water out as it's coming up through the straw so you can drink. And I'm like, I don't know if I'd actually drink out of a mud puddle. I don't know if that thing would actually work, He still got it. He's like, I'm going to test it one of these days. You go for it. Let me know how that works out for you. If any of you guys have tried one, let me know. I'm not too keen about sticking a straw into a mud puddle and start drinking. It's kind of, yeah. Doesn't sound like it'd be really tasty. He's like, it's going to filter it out for you so you can drink it and have fresh water. I don't know. I don't know if I can do it or not. I guess if I had no choice, I'd try it, but I don't know. Supposed to be able to stick it. It says on the package you can put it in a lake, a river, a mud puddle. It's supposed to filter out the water so you can drink. I don't know. I've seen some of the lakes and mud puddles and stuff around here, and I'm like, no. Doesn't look like it'd be all that tasty. I was surprised when we moved down here because I mean it's really nice down here. I really like it. I mean, I wouldn't go back to New York because I don't like all that snow and nor'easters and all that crap. But I was surprised that lakes and rivers down here are like dark, like coffee. I mean, they are black dark because the part of New York I'm from, the rivers were clean. I mean, you could see all the way to the bottom. I mean, you could walk. I used to walk barefoot in the rivers and stuff when we used to try to catch like minnows and things. And you could see to the bottom. You could see your feet when you was doing stuff. I found a toy. And here, you can't see to the bottom. You can't see, period. It's nothing but murky, coffee looking water. And that surprises me that how much it changes from one state to another. I mean, we had a lake in New York where it was clear. You could see all the way to the bottom. It was so beautiful. And here, you can't see nothing. You get underwater and you have like goggles, and all you see is murk. It's like, oh, that's so weird. Why is it like that? That's very weird to me. I went to Florida, to Clearwater, Florida. That's a pretty place. Because you can walk into the water and you can be like waist deep and you can still see your feet and all the pretty rocks and all the different stuff in the water. That's really cool. I like places like that. I've been swimming here in the river with my buddy and the lakes and stuff. I'll go swimming when you don't have a pool and whatnot, or you're not close by a pool. I'll jump in and go swimming, but I kind of wonder what's in there. What am I swimming around? What's by my feet? It's a little spooky aspect there, creepy out. You have no idea what's in that water. I don't mind like taking a kayak and going out, to a big lake and go fishing or something. I just don't want to flip because I don't know what's in there. Don't rock. Don't rock. It's kind of creepy looking water. I don't want to fall in. Kayaking is fun. If you've never had a chance to go kayaking, try it. It's fun. Kind of poop you out though, because you got to paddle, get yourself going really good. But it's fun. I've done a lot of kayaking since I've been here, and it's a lot of fun. I've been canoeing a few times, and that's fun. But I'd say overall, kayaking is the best fun you can have. When my sister took me to the beach, took me and her. I went with my sister and her boyfriend to the beach. We went kayaking, and they took us through the marsh. That was really cool. They took us through the marsh up through the side until we reached this island. And on the island, they had like sand dollars and all kinds of stuff. We could walk around the island. It wasn't like very huge, but it was a neat island. And he gave us like hours and hours to just look at stuff and have fun and walk around and take pictures and whatnot. And it was so cool. We ended up getting around to walking around to like almost the other side of the island. And if you sat down in the sand and just watched the water, you felt like you were like, marooned on your own island. It was really, really cool. But it took a while for us to get back because he had to wait for the current to go down a little so that we could actually get back to where we started from. And he took us in a different direction so that we could see like the different condos and boats and stuff. And that was really cool. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that. And he was pointing out that these certain sand dunes and little islands only appear at certain times, and people can walk out and can walk actually out to this island. But he says they have to watch the time and the tides and stuff, because if they don't time it just right, they won't be able to get back until it happens again. So that was pretty cool because there's all kinds of people out there on the dunes fishing or picking up shells and whatnot. It was really cool. That was a big bird. It looked like a hawk. Some big ass birds out there. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. If you ever get a chance to go kayaking, give it a try. It's a lot of fun. You get to see a lot of pretty things. Oh, there we go. My back is being a pain in the butt this morning for some reason. I'm just trying to see over there and I can't because I don't have my glasses on. Oh yeah, that's a pretty big bird. That's a hawk. Flying about. Better not be no chicken hawk. You stay away from my birds. There you go. Go get your meal somewhere else. Itchy forehead. Oh, birds, man. Tons of birds in that tree. I must really like the food I buy. Eat it up. I gotta ship a little more. Eat it up. Refill it a few times, 2 or 3 more times. Enjoy that food, birds. Gotta get the hummingbird feeders filled up. So get some hummingbirds. I love seeing hummingbirds. You ever have one where like a hummingbird like really close to your face? I have. I love the sound of that. Of their wings. Man, that sounds so cool. It's loud, but it's cool to hear. It's so cool. That's what it sounds like. It's so freaking cool. Ow, ow, ow. Oh. I've lived in a lot of different places. I've lived in Florida for a while. I lived in New York because I was born and raised there. And then I went to Florida, went back to New York, and I ended up here in North Carolina. But I have traveled a lot of neat places, mostly just the East Coast. I've seen a lot of the East Coast. I haven't traveled like that way yet. I haven't seen like Texas or Arizona or any, Grand Canyon or anything. I haven't seen any of that. Utah. I've seen Utah on TV, and I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I'd love to go to Utah and check that out. A lot of different places I'd like to see. I'd like to go to Colorado one time too. That'd be kind of cool. I see a lot of these different places like on Travel Channel or different shows I catch on TV, and I'm like, man, that's pretty. I like go over there and check that out sometime. I'm not too keen on wanting to see California. I mean, I hear about all the earthquakes and stuff they have there. I'm not too keen on going to California and hanging out some restaurant someplace, and all of a sudden everything starts shaking. No, thank you. And then you have to worry about the states that are like, Tornado Alley. And you got to try to visit where it's not like tornado season because I'm not like too keen on that either. About the worst that happens here for weather wise is sometimes you get some really bad windstorms. And then in the wintertime, you don't really get much snow, but you do get ice. And I mean, ice that covers everything. The trees, your porch, takes down power lines. You're out of power for like 2 or 3 weeks. It's craziness. And then if you live on the coast, you got to worry about hurricanes. So any place you go, you got to worry about something. Florida, where I lived in Florida, we had to worry about hurricanes and stuff. Even though they hit the coast and I was inland, I still had to worry about the winds and the rains. And oh, it was so crazy. It was absolutely crazy. I lived in some pretty good places, though, in Florida. I didn't really have to worry too much about that. Mine is crazy. And birds are talking. Talk, birds, talk. Talk, birds, talk. Talk to me. Talk to me, birds. Near the pool more than anything. The filter running and whatnot. cardinals today. I've seen more cardinals today than I've seen all week. That's crazy. Even the past weekend, I didn't even see that many cardinals. I've seen about 4 or 5 of them today. That's pretty birds, cardinals. So pretty. Blue Jays. I haven't seen any Blue Jays. Where are the Blue Jays at? I love to see Blue Jays, but I've seen more cardinals than anything. And finches. A lot of finches around here. Little tiny birds, finches. Little tiny things. Ah. Little birds. Eat that food. Eat it. You guys getting all muddy. Don't be getting muddy. Eyeball it there for a minute. Little bugs crawling all over my feet. Interesting little bug. Dang sure you're supposed to be keeping me warm. Them freaking dogs are making me that. Acting like idiots. Oh my goodness gracious. What you doing, little bug? You can keep hanging out with me like that. I gotta give you a name. What you doing, birds? Crying out loud. Well, wherever you're at, I hope you're having a good morning. I'm having a good morning. The only time I have really cranky mornings is when I run out of coffee. There's no coffee. It's not a good morning. I've had quite a bit of coffee, though, so I'm pretty happy. I've got quite a bit of coffee, so I'm pretty happy. My fire's still going. Heck yeah. Burn up sticks, burn. Can't stop looking at the birds. As funny as hell. Oh, it's been a great morning. Oh, a little breezy. Might rain later. If it rains later, that's good. I've got, to do my live this morning and sit out here and enjoy it. Okay, if it rains later. I can always do my evening stream inside. It's no big deal. I can make cookies, I think, or I might have cookies. I don't know. I've got ingredients to make white chunk macadamia nut. I've got ingredients to make sugar cookies. I've got ingredients to make more homemade peanut butter cookies. I've got ingredients to do snickerdoodles. I keep myself pretty stocked. Can't be without the cookies. Life wouldn't be the same. Quit digging. And don't eat grass. You ain't a cow. You're a dog. You weirdo. Eat grass and then they throw it up all over the place. You think you'd learn after a while. Eat grass means I'm going to puke. Not just keep eating it. Crazy. Crazy dogs. I'm hoping they get all their angst out while they're outside. That way, when they go inside, they won't tear up the house. They're doing some pretty good playing over there, so maybe they'll get. I'll let them in later after the stream. They'll go inside and just lay around and sleep, and I can do some other things I need to get done. I still got peanut butter cookies that I made yesterday, and I'll use those for my stream later. But if everybody's chonked them up, I'll have to make different cookies. I don't mind if people eat them all. I can always just make some more. It's like no big deal. No big deal. Bunch of nut jobs. Hey, Peter. How you doing, man? All right. No problem, man. You think we need a drag queen in office? Well, that would be interesting. Who would the first lady be? Doing good. That's great, man. Yeah, I ain't worried about it. You pop in whenever you can. I'll be here. I try to go for 2 hours in the morning, and then I do my live at 5 in the afternoon. Stop in that one and listen to me yell cookies at people. I'm still having fun. When I get 1 or 2 people in here, if they don't mind listening to me talk, I'll talk. I know you don't get like a whole lot of people when you started off at first, but that's fine. It's all good. You want me to be the bearded woman? Crazy old fart. Peter, you're funny, man. You're crazy and funny. Somebody's coming down the driveway. Well, if that means I'm going to get bothered, I don't know. We'll see. If I don't get bothered, I'll keep this going until 2 hours is up. If I get bothered, I'll have to end it. Oh, Lisa's home. She's out and about. Hey, you were being so good. You know who that is. Go barking. If you like to hear dogs bark, there you go. You barking about? What are you barking about? Lisa. What are you barking about? Barking up a storm. Oh my goodness. This is a short place to sit for a tall guy. One got dirty. I touched the fire barrel. Got all dirty. Ooh. Goodness gracious. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, you poor deprived dog. Shut up. Oh, I'll let you in a few. Don't worry about it. Chill. Crazy dogs. Oh, crushing my back sitting on this bench. Crazy dog. Crazy dog. What you barking about? What? It's okay. It's okay. Crazy dog. Shut up. What are you going on about? Well, maybe come over there and pet you till you're bald. Shut up. He knows who that is. He's still going to bark. It's a barky disease today. Shut up. Jeez Louise. I was telling you a story. Then what happened? Oh, goodness. Telling you a story. Oh, he's almost done. There you go. Get that story he told you? Horrible. It's to be a center of attention. He's like, how dare you ignore me? I'm a beautiful dog. Come over here and pet me to death. Now he wants to sound like Chewbacca. What? Stop. Stop. Crazy dog. Shut up. What? Oh my goodness. You don't say. Oh, horrible. Oh. Oh, goodness. Crazy dog. Oh, poor thing. Have to be outside. Oh, it's horrible. It's horrible. He's telling you a dog's tale. Be a major movie. Going on about? Oh my goodness. Oop. Stuff keeps falling all over the computer. Crazy dog. On and on and on and on. Oh, my battery's doing good. Josh. Damn fool dog. Josh. Shut up. You're gonna wake people. Loud mouth. I'm gonna let him in. Maybe he'll shut up then. Because he's driving me nuts. If I get up. Oh my god. Walk with me. There we go. I'm gonna let him in. Maybe he'll shut up. I get it for a minute. Oh, it didn't. That's good. Traveling through the house. Turn. I'm going to sit you right there. You know who that is, so shut your pie hole. Dang bunch of fools. You know who that is, so quit barking. Get yourself some drink. Eat some food. Shut your pie hole. We'll come in here in my room. I'll set you up right here. And I can plug in. The battery won't croak. All right. Hey, we're still around. How you doing? Give it a little bit more light. There we go. Oh, wee-owie. My leg wants to bother me today. But that's all good. I still keep doing stuff. Oh. And stuff. I hope they don't start barking in here. Then I have to go out there and clobber it. Oh. Goodness gracious. Oh my goodness, my leg. So I'm hoping as I keep doing this, chill, sit back and chit chat in the mornings, that it'll bring more people in and want to hang out and talk and whatnot. I know when you first start, sometimes it takes a while for people to want to come and hang out with you. My night streams are not bad. I usually maybe most I get is 10, but it's still, somebody to hang out with and talk with. In the morning, sometimes I get people, sometimes I don't. And don't stop me. I just keep chit chatting away. And hopefully, more people will come and want to hang out. I did get a comment on yesterday's morning video that somebody said that they loved how chill the chat was and how great it was, and they'd have to stop in sometime. So I hope they come back. I'd like to have a lot of nice, chill people to talk to. It was fun having just Megan in here. She's pretty cool. And it was fun to have Peter pop in. He's pretty awesome. Peter makes me laugh. Just Megan is cool and calm and loves to hang out. So I hope as I keep doing this, I'll bring in more and more people to talk with and hang out and just have some fun. They're going to stop acting like wee faces and chill out. Crazy dogs. Oh, my leg hurts. It hurts. It hurts. So thanks for coming out, coming by and hanging out with me. I was going to try to make it for 2 hours, but I'm running out of stuff to talk about. And I hope you had a good time as much as I did. And thank you for everybody who popped in and out. I do appreciate it. I'm going to take off now and get some stuff done, have some lunch, make a video, do some more stuff around here, and see everybody at 5 o'clock for Cookie Live, Cookie Fun. All right? So you take care, have an awesome day, and I will see you either at 5 tonight or again in the morning. Bye now.